What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's we're filming some more stuff for Tay Day. Whenever Tay Day ends up landing that week, we don't know, but it's gonna be a Tay Day, and we're
in the spirit of Taylor Swift. She likes to do a lot of surprises. So
well, there you go.
It fits.
It's on purpose.
Yeah.
So we're checking out. You just sent this to me. Bigger than the whole sky. Babe.
Okay. This one, and like if you look at the comments and everything, it's a heartbreaker. It's the suspicion is go outside, Gunner. It seems to be about miscarriage.
Okay.
That's what the guess is. I can't get over how red my eye looks in the camera. Sorry if my eyes are all red. But so I don't know if she had a miscarriage or something like that. I don't know. But that's like how it feels. And everyone, when it came, this is on the new album. On
the latest one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
On like, she always does like extended versions. It's on the extended one. So yeah, it kind of came out and people were like, oh, this, like talking about their miscarriages and loss and stuff like that. So.
And this, it's close to home, like, not to
I would make him watch it by himself. I'll probably be fine. I'm not feeling sad.
Okay. It hits close to home, like many of probably you watching. People. We experienced that as well. We lost, we lost some twins, right, at one point, and that's just the nature of it's life. And you know what? It sucks. It can be terrible. It was, I think, an important unifying moment for us.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, you don't forget.
Never. You never do.
Like you wonder.
For sure.
Because we didn't know much. It was pretty early. But we did know it was twins. Yeah. And so you can't help but wonder, like, oh my gosh, what would our life
have been like?
Yeah. But it's also like, it's just a lot of feelings because then we wouldn't have had Penny. We would have had different children. And like, how do you wrap your head around that?
Sure.
Like,
exactly. And that tragedy created one of my favorite memories of our family. Mm-hmm. So we came to home. You started crying, and Millie when she was I don't know if it was after the surgery, or if it was.
I'll give a quick. The story was I'll do quick. I found out I was pregnant. We were really excited. I had some bleeding early on. I had to go into the doctor, but they wouldn't let you in there because of COVID, and we won't get into that. And so I remember I was there by myself, like not knowing what was happening, being really scared. So, but it was early. So I had to do like a bunch of blood tests because it was just early. And then everyone was confused because my blood levels were still going up, but anyway, it was a confusing time. I ended up getting 6 ultrasounds trying to figure things out and going to maternal fetal medicine specialists. And they were like, even at one point they knew it was twins, and the specialist was like saying that the one looked weird. She said it looked really new. So she's like, it's possible, but very, very, very rare that like you got pregnant and then got pregnant again. Like this one died and you got pregnant again. And they were like, we're different. But that didn't seem to be. So we had to wait. Like, it was just a lot. It was like 6 weeks of just like not understanding what was happening in my body and all this stuff. And but I kind of knew. Sure. Like, it was like, I just wanted to know. Right. But I kind of knew. Yeah. But so, then we ended up, because I didn't have any bleeding after that. It was just that first time. Mm-hmm. I never had bleeding again. So my body like wasn't recognizing what was happening. So we ended up doing a DNC surgery to just finish the miscarriage and try again. Yeah.
So I don't know if it was after one of those doctor appointments or that itself, but you came home crying, and Millie still being a baby, not really even being able to talk really, but she knew you were sad, and she came and just gave you like the biggest hug. I remember that like it was yesterday. So
wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a sweetheart.
She is a sweetheart. So let's check it out. And you know what? Songs like this, they can be about heavy topics and whatnot,
but it can be cathartic.
That's what I was gonna what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So let's see what she's got.
It's a good word, huh? Cathartic.
Cathartic is a good word.
No words appear before me in the aftermath. Salt streams out my it's all over now, all out to sea. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. You were bigger than the whole sky. You were more than just a short time. And I've got a lot to pine about. I've got a lot to live without. I'm never gonna meet what could have been, would have been, what should have been you.
Oh, wow. Gosh,
Like it's clearly about that.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, that's well put. Jeez. Beat's sick, too.
Did some bird flap its wings over in Asia?
I don't understand that.
Did some force
We can rewind a little bit. It's just the second verse is like, just kind of the natural, why did this happen?
Yeah.
What did I do? Did something happen? So did some bird flap its wings over it? It's just like, did some random chance thing, like what happened?
Right.
You know, kind of asking that kind of question. Like for me, it was like, I remember trying to think like, because you're not supposed to take ibuprofen when you're pregnant.
Yeah.
And I had forgotten that. And I don't remember, but I'm like, I feel like I had a headache and I took ibuprofen. Like, is this my fault? Like, and I felt like I couldn't remember if I did or not, but it was just like, you just start thinking like, what did I do?
Sure.
And most of the time it's nothing,
Yeah.
you know, it's just life.
But you can't help but
Yeah, you always
those
wonder
questions,
like, why did this happen kind of thing. Yeah. So anyways, we can rewind a little bit. That's kind of what this verse is about.
Did some bird flap its wings over in Asia? Did some force take you because I didn't pray?
Wow. Yeah.
Every single thing to come has turned into ashes. 'Cause it's all over, it's not meant to be. So I'll say words I don't believe. Goodbye,
Wow.
goodbye, goodbye. You were bigger than the whole sky. You were more than just a short time. I've got a lot to pine about. I've got a lot to live without. I'm never gonna meet what could have been, would have been, what should have been.
I love that that last line of the chorus there. That's so good. Why does T-Sweat have to be such a good lyricist? Gosh freaking dang it. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah. Cathartic is the right. That would have, like part of me wishes that song came out when we were going through that. Yeah. Like it would have been like.
It is funny though.
I would have wept like a baby.
Yeah. Like I still feel it. I mean, it's been 3.5 years.
Yeah. Wow.
And like, I was like 12 weeks. I wasn't crazy far along.
But still. Yeah.
I remember being really annoyed. I'll just give a little advice. Advice from Allie. Words of wisdom. No, I remember the maternal fetal medicine doctor wasn't the most comforting. And I remember being really annoyed because she just immediately was like, nothing's wrong with you. It's fine. You can get pregnant again, which maybe some people want to hear that. But I just remember being like, give me a minute to be sad about this one.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not
We're not giving up because
I'm
of
not
this,
trying
but
to think about the next one. I'm not worried about me. I'm just sad about what's happening.
yeah.
So just all you needed to say was, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I do remember.
Like, that's
I do
all you needed
remember
to say.
after their surgery, like that you were really sad, and it was because, like, yeah, that was stuff that she was saying. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah. And like maybe she's supposed to say and like let you know that you're okay, but my mind wasn't even there. I was just like, just say I'm so sorry. We can talk about these things later.
Yeah.
Like when I am ready to try again, you
Yeah.
can be like, yeah, you should be fine, you know.
Yeah. But sometimes what people need, in Forrest Gump, when Jenny sees the house that she was abused in, she throws her shoes.
Yeah.
And she goes and like collapses on the floor. What does Forrest do? All he does.
Sometimes there just
No.
isn't enough rocks.
Well, he says that. He narrates that, but
yeah, no, he
says nothing to her. He just sits by her.
Yeah.
That's it. Right?
Yeah.
Sometime, if anything, that is perhaps.
Yeah.
If for some reason, I'm sure there's some guys watching this, or are you all? Actually, I don't know if I'm even allowed to ask this anymore. But regardless, there's guys here. Yeah, we don't have to fix everything. Sometimes we just have to be there, right?
The other thing, I mean, not to just vent, but I remember going in for my surgery, and like they knew what surgery they were doing, and I just remember they were like, "What songs do you want to listen to?" And I was like, "I don't care what songs. I'm going to be asleep. I don't care."
Yeah.
I just remember, like, I mean, doctors are great. My dad's a doctor. Like, but I just remember being like, there needs to be a little more just compassion. Just a little more like, this is a sad thing that's happening.
And odds are they were trying to do that because they didn't
Maybe
want to feel your sadness. And again, that's where it's like, it's a courageous thing to go feel those things with someone.
Yeah.
It takes courage because it is hard.
Yeah.
No,
Anyways,
well,
so yeah, my advice is always just like, just say I'm so sorry. Like, you don't need to
just be present.
provide any wisdom or comfort or
Just be
whatever.
there.
Or comfort, yes, but you know what I mean.
Just be there. Yeah.
Just like, I'm so sorry that happened. That's got to be hard.
Bet you didn't think that we were gonna give you just spit truth today, right? Guys, thank you so much for hanging out and for bearing with me. I hope I haven't been upsetting the Taylor Swift community. I actually have been.
Yeah.
Like hate mail. Like, I get it from Taylor Swift fans. And I feel like I've been like super fair.
That's
like,
not going to persuade anybody.
but I feel like I've been like really like, I have been changing my mind about her. So it's like, relax. I promise she's great. Like, I'll say right now, this is going to sound crazy. She is one of the best lyricists I have ever.
Yeah.
She is incredible.
Yeah.
And so.
That's funny that
props.
people are just, they got her back, man.
Yeah, they do. And you know what? I bet you she's incredibly grateful for that. So
that's
keep being that.
Yeah.
If you're mad right now and you're writing that thing right now to me, do it.
Just know that that's not a good persuasive tool. Just remember that. What is your goal? To vent or to persuade?
Nice. Some more wisdom.
Yeah.
All right, guys. But anyway,
I'm very wise.
Thank you for being here. Hit like, subscribe. Oh, and before we go, if some of you listen to the song and care about the song because you went through some sort of tragedy or things like that, our deepest condolences. We somewhat understand all our experiences are different, but we are a Christian family, and I believe that there is strength there. That is to be found because of that suffering. So much love, everybody. Thank you.